Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm on here on a Friday. We're doing a Friday. I put the lotion on. Put my lotion on. It's Halloween. Now, happy Friday. Okay, it's the weekend. Full of fun, festivities. I'm a mermaid. Ta-da. I try my best to be a mermaid. My hair is all over the place, but ta-da. Misha bought this for grandbaby. So I figured I'll be a mermaid today. So I put a little bit of green eyeshadow on, purple. I went on Pinterest and this had found so many different types of makeup and eyes and beads, and I was like, I'm not doing all of that. But this is my little mermaid. And I had this little glitter top I had bought for an event I never wore. So I figured I'd be a mermaid today. Mermaid. Hey, I'm Katrina, the author of the book Crave, Master Mercedes. Whoop, whoop. Pick it up at Amazon. I guarantee you'll have it the next day. You'll love it and you'll read it in one day. That's how good it is. Trust me. So happy Friday. I came on here because it's Halloween and um, a lot of people don't celebrate Halloween. So I was all for it for my son as long as it was something positive. Like he's a doctor or a lawyer or, a superhero, something of that sort. Like it has to be positive. Like, police officer, even though some of y'all bastards ain't uh, positive, but okay, something, you know. So it's something really nice and cool to be a princess. Because you can't tell me I'm not a princess, honey. I'm a mermaid princess, always and forever in a day. Okay, just something positive. So of course I was strolling through, looking right at IG at it, right. So I had found this situationship of this young lady speaking, and she was saying how us as women should not let a man bring us out of our character. We should be feminine. We should be soft. And I agree. Oh my goodness. When I saw that, I was like, that is me all the way. Right. So I said, this is me. I love it. This is me all the way. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. So let's get into it. So I started thinking, I'm a princess, right? You see, I'm trying to get this little piece right here. Okay. All right. So, ladies, when a man bring out the acting fool of you, I say act a fool. When you gotta feel like you have to act a fool for this mofo, it's time to let him go. Because you should be dainty. You should be ladylike. You should be um, just being beautiful and feminine and not having to worry about. Sorry, I have to fix this. Him bringing you drama in a relationship and just being a lady, you know? Because when we with our man, we want to feel good, We want to be dazzling, distressed, just beautiful, Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You know, we should always feel like a princess, a mermaid, soft, beautiful. I think I said this before in one of the lives how we went to Orlando and I was mad because we went on an excursion and I'm thinking I don't play with the ocean. I don't play with her. I respect her to the fullest. But we had to go from one boat to another boat to get to the excursion. I was so pissed off because I had a dress on. You don't do excursions with a dress on. So I was a little pissed off. But it's neither here nor there. So once I finally got over, to the other side, I was pissed off because the boat was like rocking against both boats. No life jackets. Life jacket on. So I was really pissed off. So made it. I'm here to tell a story. I was so pissed off. By the time I sat down and I'm talking, and the people was like, "You okay?" You talk to people you don't know when you're on excursions. I'm giving my husband the side eye, my sister and them. I'm like, yeah, okay. But this is a while ago because I told you I'm rock with her like that. Anyway, so honey, let me tell you something. That beautiful mermaid came around that boat. I still have pictures. It's in my other phone. I wish I could show it to you. Anyway, so she came around that boat and she was so beautiful. Her makeup, her little fish thing, I loved it. It was a mermaid. And you couldn't tell me I was a mermaid after that, honey. She was so beautiful. The way she was swimming, her hair, which is the makeup was on 10. It was just everything. So you can't tell me I'm a mermaid. Soft, beautiful. Mermaids are beautiful. Well, I'm gonna add smell good, but sometimes the sea stink. But I'm gonna say smell good. So we should always be a lady and be soft and you know don't let no man take that from you. Cause then excuse me, every time I get on here, my voice start acting crazy. So you're soft, you're beautiful, you're floating, you're dressing nice, you're smelling good. You should be happy. You shouldn't be with somebody when y'all go out, he act a fool, and then y'all got to fight. I'm not fighting with you. What are you doing? What? Now, somebody just all of a sudden attack you. Okay, all bets off. We scrapping. We gonna save this man. We gonna save my man, my man, my man, and we doing this. But a good man won't put you in that position as well as a good woman. You understand me? You know when to leave the scene. It has nothing to do with pride. It's about waking up the next morning and turning over and seeing your loved one, not waking up realizing you at the police station and your man didn't make it or you didn't make it because he beating his chest. That's not cute. Waking up at the police station or the morgue and you supposed to be soft and beautiful and the princess. Who does that? Who smells good at a police station? Nobody. What the hell? I'm not. You want to be that tenderoni Bobby Brown was talking about. The truth of Roni. She's a sweet little girl. If you treat her right, something, 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 something. You know what I mean? Pull it up. You couldn't tell me I wasn't that tenderoni. Mm. You know the kind of girl that stands out in crowds, the kind of girl that makes a man go legit. I'm a tenderoni. Well, anyway. So you should not be touching the door. Okay, you have to, I hate to say train, because it sounds like a dog. I hate that. We have to say teach a man how to treat you. Being beautiful, acting like a lady, sitting like a lady, waiting for your drink. Thank you. You know, just being a lady, being a grown ass woman, and not worrying about because you with somebody that's not going to put you in a position where you got to take your earrings off. Because I'm not take my earrings. I'm not taking my earrings off. My man should be my protector. Do you understand me? I shouldn't have to push, pull, kick, nothing. If I have to do that, that's a problem. I am a princess. When I say I'm thirsty, bring the princess a small drink. Anyway, no touching no doors. I seen this. I had this thing at the mall a couple years ago, and I was coming out of the venue, and the girl, she was holding the door for a man. I said, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that?" And he was coming. Mm-mm, don't do that. So let me show you what to do. Go ahead and let him in there. He in there now. Now you stand here. We gonna stand here. So another man came. We standing there. He said, let me get that for y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Women, we don't hold the door for men. Okay? If that's your man, what are you doing? He's supposed to hold the door for you. Now, if you're already at the door and you by yourself and somebody's coming behind you, common courtesy, here you go. Prime example. I went to Starbucks one morning. I was in my princess era. I was being feeling beautiful, So I don't want to touch the door. I get like that. I'm gonna tell you, no bullshit. I'm not touching that. So I was standing there. But this guy come up, white guy. He was very handsome. And he said, they closed? I said, no. I want you to open the door for me. I don't want to touch it now. He said, okay, princess. And he opened the door. But what I did, why is somebody calling me? Okay, that's weird. Um, who would be calling me at 5:43? Anyway, so uh, okay, maybe this is urgent. Can I put y'all on hold? Why you call me at 5:40? Oh, yeah, I'm on my. Where's your phone? My apologies. Guess who that was? That damn child of mine. And he ain't got a new phone number and didn't tell nobody. I said, well, why you ain't text me? Because I would not have answered that. I don't even know who you are. It could be the killer calling and see if I made coffee already. Child, these children, I can't. So I forgot what I was saying. I was being a lady. He had made me lose my train of thought. But anyway, ladies. So being a lady. Oh, the guy at Starbucks. That's what I was doing. Oh, so what I did once he held the door for me. So I went first, of course, to place my order. So what I did was I left $20 at the register, and I told the guy, I said, I'm paying for his whatever he's getting. If it's over $20, it's on him. But I'm paying for his food. So, you know, whatever's left, if it's anything left, just put it in the tip thing. So when he got up there, I'm still standing waiting for my cappuccino with an extra shot of espresso, which I'm not supposed to have, but it's good to my soul. Anyway, so and that lemon pound cake, when it's fresh, what? I can't tell you when it's fresh. It's so good. So, okay, but he looked at me and I knew he knew. But then they said, Trina. And I grabbed my cup and I left. Of course, he comes outside, chasing me down. Don't do that. What are you doing? Stalker. And he just busts out laughing. So he wanted to say thank you. But I'm saying this to say, kindness costs nothing. Even if somebody's being kind to you, you could be kind to them in a different way. And because he could have been a jerk and be like, I'm not holding the door for you. He could have turned out to be a racist. And he didn't. But I took that chance. So, and since I took that chance and he was so nice and he thought it was so funny that I was a princess. But I think we should be a lady at all times. Why not? Why we can't be a lady at all times? And he said, thank you. And I said, thank you for being kind because you could have told me no. And, since she walked, you might as well open my car door. Since you're here, he just started laughing. He was like, you're something else. And I'm like, yeah, well, have a good day. Pass on the act of kindness. Just like I was at the gym. And I'm just minding my business. And I just so happened to look down and turned around. And there was a spider. What the? On the floor. Why would a spider be in the gym on the floor? And he was just walking. So I went and got another white man. He was older. And I said, can I show you something? And he just looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, I had a shirt on that said hopeless romantic. And he said, sure, hopeless romantic. And I said, okay, come over here. So, and I walked into the spider. He was like, I killed it, princess. See, even he knew I was a princess. I didn't tell him I was a princess. He just knew. I'm a lady. I'm a princess. I'm this an angel. Yeah, soft, beautiful. So, ladies, let's just stay in our beautiful era. We have our makeup, our lotion, our lip gloss, our perfume. We smell good. We're beautiful. We're beautiful mermaids. You know. Thank you. Anyway, have a happy Halloween. I'm not gonna hold you. I gotta call my child back and see what's going on. Auspicious. Anyway, have a great day. Happy Halloween. If you take your kids out, be safe trick or treating. Check the candy. Be kind to one another. Pick up my book, Support Black Business. Hit the like button. Share if you care. Have a good day.